Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. We're on Matchday 19. I saw the highlights for Real Madrid versus Atletico game. Some fucking bangers in there, bro. Nahuel Molina's goal was absolutely fucking crazy. But, yeah, it is what it is. And then fucking late on the game, Sorloth had an open header and he missed it. He didn't miss it, but he hit it so soft towards the keeper. And even fucking, what's his name? Julian Alvarez hit the post. Fucking pissing me off, guys. Riestra against Independiente. Going for Independiente here. 3-3. Alright. No point. So, Caro Torres. Caro Torres. Alright. Goitia gets his next goal. I think he's on 2 right now, right? Yep. Getting his third. Goitia. Goitia. Caro Torres. Just pass all these guys and go down here. Let's put Torres. Torres for Riestra. Is on a brace for his first goal contributions. Abaldo, who's on 4, and Avalos with the brace. He's on 4, right? Yep. And he's on 5. I was excited, I was hoping, but you know, it's still a 4-point gap. The only problem is that we have to play against both Atletico and Real Madrid before the season ends. And I think Real Madrid are playing better now, though. And that's like the scary part. But I think we can still beat them, bro. They're going to try and beat us at our own game of like high intense football. You're going to fucking lose. Trust me. Alright, there you go. Avalos is now in 3rd place. Shit. With a tie, though, so it's ultimately a bad result for Independiente. Auckland versus Wolfsberger. I feel like I'm missing somebody in there. No. Let's just be my imagination. Just move you up there, just in case. Auckland. Damn it. Thought I looked smart. Oh, look at that. Peaceknocker got a red card. Renner Zukic. Zukic brace now. What, on 6 goals maybe? 5 goals maybe? Yeah, there he is. His brace puts him on 7 goals. There we go. Zukic. And then we have May and Renner. May is around here somewhere. No, he's not that low. There he is. Gets his 6th goal. I'm not allowed to take a look for Renner. I have no idea where that motherfucker's at. I don't know if he's even scored yet. So it's fuck. Okay. There he is. 2 goals. I had a feeling he was on 2 goals, but I really had no idea. And I was about to go look for him for the next half an hour. Crazy how Longwick hasn't scored in a minute. Like his first game was that brace, and then he hasn't scored ever since. And then, oh wait, May got a brace? Whoops. Oh, I gotta pick him up one more time. He's not on 6. Motherfucker's on 7. Oh man, I said those in the same order. Fuck! That number will always be haunted in my memory now. That's a boomer. Brisbane Roar versus Lille. Oh, actually, center back should be ready now. Where's he at? There he is. There's the black boy. Alright. Brisbane versus Lille. We're going for a little victory. Yep. Perrin gets his first goal. Alexandro gets his first goal. First goal is a galore. As Agostino gets his 8th. Almost bringing something back. Well, not back. Getting something to them because they're playing at home in Australia. But not enough, as they ultimately cannot defeat them, the French Giants. As yes, and they're Giants because they're the last team to win the Ligue 1. This in PSG. Alexandre for Lille gets his first goal, and so does Perrin for Lille. There we go. Good victory. Unfortunately for Giroud, he can't extend his lead, but let's see. Colchester versus Hibernian. Do they still not have Edwards back? Oh, he's back now. But he's just a backup though. He's not like actual starter, so. Alright, but they're gonna need to play hard against Hibernian with a now informed Dane Scarlet. Ha 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 ha. Vincent Young, the right back, gets a goal. Caden? And Rocky, that's not his name. I remember that's a different name. Lisby. Okay, Caden's new. So Caden for Hibernian gets his first goal. Lisby. Where the fuck is Lisby at? Lisby hasn't scored in a minute. There he is. Gets his 7th goal now. And we have a new goal scorer as well in this guy. Vincent Young. I think, oh, he scores first too, huh? Yeah, he does. Vincent Young. Vincent Young for Colchester. Alright, and then there's that other guy for Hibernian, but I don't know who. It might be this one. Bar Laser? It might actually be him, but let's make sure. I'm pretty sure it is though. Caden and Bar Laser. These names, bro. Okay, Caden, Rocky, Bushiri. Never mind. Bushiri. There he is. Rocky Bushiri gets his 2nd goal. There you go. I'm just curious to see who fucking... If Caden, that's his real name too. It is. Wait, Chris Caden. There's 2 Cadens? Yep, Nikki Caden. That's fine. Totally not confusing. Troyes versus Al Riyadh. Troyes. Never mind. Sali, yeah, that's not your name. Bentayeb, Toze, Al Khaibari. Al Khaibari, Bentayeb, okay. Al Khaibari gets his 3rd. There he goes. Al Khaibari, Bentayeb is up here somewhere. 6 goals for him. Even though they lose. Sali, I think he's one of those like Al Shahid guys. Like if I come down here. He is Al Shehri. That's who he's gonna be. Al Shehri. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but let's make sure. We'll go check it, guys. But I still have to put Toze. Give him his 8th goal. As he gets ahead of both Atik and Gindorf. Well, to me, it's a good result for Al Riyadh as they get the victory. But before we go to that massive mouth-watering game, let's go see if that Sadi guy is who I'm thinking of. He's on 2. And it's Sally. No, his just name is Sally. I was wrong. Sally gets his 2nd. Sally. There we go. Alright, now we have the mouth-watering Borussia Mönchengladbach versus Rangers. Is all the players still unavailable for them? Because they're going to need everything they can get. They still have not enough of like firepower for that shit, I think. I think Rangers are going to still win. It'd be a great time for Kototaka to get his first goal. Let's go Gladbach. Yes! I love it. Another red card for Klein Dines, of course, and he also got a goal. Of course, of course. 69th minute, by the way. Nice. 83rd minute for Neuhaus. Nice. Klein Dines is on 2? Yep, now 3. Honestly, I thought he'd be doing a lot better. But, I mean, now he's going to wait again because he's got a red card, so. But he got his 3rd goal at least now. Neuhaus also got a goal, putting him at 4. The winning goal, as a matter of fact, of that. So that's really good for Lille, actually, because they did beat Brisbane, so that means Lille in first place right now. Nice. And Sharmiti got another goal himself, so now he's at 15, trying to keep up with Giroud. But what a match! As Magdeburg play against Aleman, we're going with a Magdeburg victory. It's a tie. Tachi and Gindorf. Gindorf's right here. Gets his 8th. Gindorf. Tachi's on 2 goals, I believe. He is. He gets his 3rd. Gets past the likes of all these guys. And there we go. A good tie for the side. Grab yourself a center. I'll go sit there and get this. Fucking hell. I'm not gonna give him credit. I'm not gonna give him credit. Don't care. Seriton. Okay, I already scored. Seriton. 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 The song of this in the background is absolutely awful, by the way. Seriton gets his goal, putting him now. Oh wait, like goal players, most goal players are like they've all scored once, but that's it. Now they're all getting their second goals for the first time too. So, all right, Citar versus Etifaco. Oh, now you get fucking suspended, huh? Well, now I have no choice but to put Limnios because there's no really another fucking RM in there. Well, I guess it's this guy, but. But because if there's no other winger, okay, I think it's gonna throw that way then. So Ihataran, you go over there instead. Limnios, you come off for this guy. Yep. I'm looking for an attacking midfielder, and it's looking like this guy, Duivestein. Stuyin. Duivestein. I don't know. Alright, I'm going for a. I want Citar to win this. Come on, Citar. Yes! And Sink got in again! From not scoring any before, now he's got his fucking 2. And it's really good result because it still puts like that nice point gap between themselves and 9th place. Probably helps them go ahead of Troyes, to be honest. But what a result. What a win for the Dutch against the Saudis. And we have Gangwon versus Aragesh. I'm going for Gangwon, actually. Damn, really? San Q gets another goal finally. Miovschi, Sierra, Bryceag. Okay, that's a weird name. Bryceag for Argesh. I can find an Argesh player. Oh, funny enough, I needed to get you 2 in a second. Should I just fix that right now? This guy's singing too. Hate this thing. Bryce gets his fair. I just need Mikoshi and Sankyuk. I love his voice. He has a good voice. 7th goal for him. Gets past Marcoran Cosgrove. Sang-hyuk gets his 11th goal as well. Alright, and that's going to end the halfway point. We're at the halfway point. We are ready to see how the teams are looking. Lille, Rangers, Independiente, and Borussia Mönchengladbach are in the top 4. And after Albacete's lost to Goa, that means there's a huge 5-point gap now in between all those teams. Lille got first place away from Rangers, and Gladbach got the victory that they needed to make that happen. So it's ultimately thanks to Gladbach that Lille are in that position. So let's see how that develops. It's a 2-point gap only, so yeah. Albacete, Etifak, Sittard, and Troyes are on the top 8. Well, Sittard is now a comfortable 5 points away from 9th place. Now Troyes are the ones who are a little bit too close to the edge. But they can somehow get a victory over Etifak. And Riyadh get a loss to Independiente, which is very possible, I say. It's looking a lot different. Wolfsberger are in that conversation too, with Hibernian, Magdeburg, Ardgesh, Goa, Auckland, Colchester all in the same conversation. Colchester got out of the relegation battle, as Gangwon fall in there instead. So Gangwon are down there along with Brisbane, Alemannia, and Riestra. It's looking a little harder and harder as the match days go by for Riestra. After their 2 back-to-back victories, I kind of had like, maybe they're going to go off on some form now, but it just hasn't happened yet. And their next game's going against Lille, so I wouldn't expect it for the next match day either. But we'll have to see. Let's see how the goal scorers are doing too. So obviously we know that Giroud has the most goals. We have Olivier Giroud, Youssef Chermiti, Gabriel Babalos, Puertas, Frank Honorat, Roman Perraud, which is crazy, fullback by the way, Park Sang-hyuk, Merwan Ifnawi, Moussa Dembele, Ahmed Hassan. Oh, he's Egyptian. Nice. Martin Boyle, Nick D'Agostino. 2 fucking Australians next to each other. Crazy. Lars Gindorf, Hefte, Christopher Peterson, Toze, Mamadou Silla, Jessic Ngankam, Kairis Lisby, Barish Atik, Kaj Sierhus, Mateus Zukowski, Guillermo May. His fucking last name is May. He's from Uruguay. That's crazy. Ricardo Matos, Claudio Mikovsky. Alright, and those are the highest goal scorers. 2 Ardgesh players together. That's kind of cool. See Ardgesh being represented. For the assists, Nadim Bajrami is the best assist taker right now. Agus Medina, Ivan Marcone, Frank Honorat, Roman Perraud. Damn, scoring and assisting? Fuck, bro. Lachlan Brook, Jacob Blagaic, Jay O'Shea, Toze, Nabil Bentaleb, Daly Sinkravin, René Renner, what a name, Barish Atik, Mateus Zukowski, Martin Adeline, Dejan Zukic, Eric Kozek, Kim Dae-won, Teddy Oku, Mohamed Ihatarian, Mohamed Diamande, Rocco Reitz, oh my god, Hakon Arnar Haraldson. I knew he was Icelandic by the way. Jadai Gasama, João Costa. There you go. Those are assist takers. And the best goalkeeper at the moment is Marek Rodak, the goalkeeper for Etifak, with 7 clean sheets. Then Matthias Branderhorst, bro, he deserves to be like, I'm glad he's on the top of 5 of people with 5 clean sheets, because holy shit, that motherfucker has fucking scored a goal. Raul Lizoain, Rodrigo Rey, Nicolas Lemaitre, Rafael Salinger, Berk Ozer, Nicolas Polster, Jack Butland, Park Chung-hyo, Matt Macy, Dean Buzanis, Oliver Sale, Dominic Raymond, Katalin Kabuz, Hrithik Tiwari, Luke Koopmans, he has to do better, Manuel Riemann, Milan Borjan, Moritz Nicholas, and Ignacio Arce. Yeah, these all guys need to do better. But as of right now, the best player on an average rating is Romain Perraud, which is crazy, but it makes sense considering he's on like the top of assist taking and the top of fucking scoring. So it's kind of hard to argue it. But with that said, we have now reached the halfway point, and we're going to have to see what happens from here. I'm going to do a few more, probably try and get to at least Matchday 28 by tonight before I go to bed. But I also want to do some other stuff like Overwatch streaming, so I'll probably do that also for a little bit. But for now, I'll see you guys in just a little bit as I need to go to the bathroom break. See you guys there in just a sec.